Many were surprised by the first frames of the trailer, where we see Stinger Flynn on the beach. Next to him is some kind of car, and a little further a giant Zolphius. It is not clear why we see the sky and not the corridors of the kindergarten. Where are the children? Perhaps it was shown to us the final of the third part, but this is not accurate. In the following frames we see drawings drawn in a certain dining room. It looks like the kids were unsupervised and they were drawing on the floor. Maybe this is the place where they were all rounded up and held. In these drawings, we see the attitude of children towards monsters. For example, the spider Nab-Nab, which causes pity in children. With colored crayons they drew tears for him, perhaps knowing that the Nab-Nab had no friends. Sheriff Toadster is drawn smiling and is supposed to appear in this chapter. As we can see, even a whole location is given to him. With the sheriff's house. And it looks like a kangaroo, but what does she have in her bag? Children like Opala Bird, or maybe they are the children we're looking for? Banban with a guitar. What does all this mean? We still can't understand what kind of drawings these are and whether the children really left them. Or maybe they didn't leave them and they are trying to confuse us and lull our vigilance? The screen for the cassettes will probably be interactive and we will find a cassette with an interesting video. It is not clear what this information kiosk is. What does it serve? If for visitors, which ones? And maybe for kindergarten workers. Here we see an unusual car which shows a drop of Givanium already familiar to us, as well as two more different colors. On the right is a bottle. We also see the outlines of tongs. It looks like a puzzle to be solved, and probably to fill the tank by analogy with the fiddle's captains. And this is similar to the transition room as in the second chapter, where the transition between locations is possible. And again a puzzle, this time with cubes. Maybe it's just necessary in order to arrange the blocks in such a way as to climb up, but everything is still unclear. Giant Stinger Flynn does not look like he wants to attack us. He is not aggressive, but he does not have a kind look. Maybe he needs our help and he is in custody. A long corridor, perhaps where we can again see a big snail with its hello. But the corridor is quite narrow for her and we may not see her. Most of the questions at this point in the video where we sit astride Opala Bird and run away from the Banban. The footage is not clear, but we can still see Banban. He does not have caps as before and we see like demonic horns. The eye sockets are white, sharp teeth appeared, the tongue hung down in the middle. And now let's remember the drawing in the dining room, where we can also see a swept tail like a little devil. But I wonder why we are at the top of the blue Opala Bird. Is she kind? Or maybe she just runs away so as not to become a dinner for a Banban and her goals temporarily coincided with our hero? This is not yet known to us. Let's look at this episode where we see that under our control is some kind of creature with orange paws. But at the same time we see how we interact with the remote control and the drone to activate the button. Probably in order to open the door for this creature. Or maybe we ourselves can change our appearance at some point. It is unknown what happened to us while we were unconscious when we were knocked out by a Banban. In general, in this trailer, more questions have arisen to a greater extent of the logic of what is happening. Thank you for watching my video. Give it a like if you liked it, to promote the recommendations. I would be grateful for a subscription with a bell and a comment under the video. Good luck to you dear viewers.